All right, so
Can I ask again?
absolutely,
Come on in.
I appreciate it. So we're not going to be able to get a hold of the captain tonight. That's something I recommend that you follow up with tomorrow. What I do have is I wrote down our duty officer's name and the number for headquarters. I spoke to him. He said that you can call anytime tonight. He might be able to help you a little bit more because he's above me. He's one of my supervisors. He might be able to help you a little bit more with getting a hold of the captain.
You don't seem to understand. I'm tired of explaining this multiple times. We
I
just
got you.
spent probably 35 minutes in there explaining the case.
Correct.
So I expect you to explain it to him.
I did explain it to him.
I'm not going to do it again.
I got
I'm
you.
tired of this.
So I explained it to him. I can go there.
Nine times.
So I can go over there and talk to them. If there's court cases, and it sounds like a lot of it's civil.
No, it's criminal.
4 civil and the rest are criminal.
But in regards to the current.
So stop. What are you trying to do right here? What are you trying to do?
So
Are you trying to dismiss what I just told you happened? Yes or no?
Not at all.
Yes
No.
or no? Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
No. I took what you
then
said.
please-
So I took what you said. I can go over there and talk to them. Okay. But most of it's civil. There is some
No, it's
harassment.
not civil.
No.
So
what
in-
you're saying,
No, it's not
what
civil.
we're telling
Okay,
them.
I'm done. I'm going to go call. Who do I need to call? Because you have not listened to me at all.
No, what
That
he's saying
gentleman
is
there,
that
you can speak to. If you have, if you want to talk to someone above me, that's my direct supervisor.
I'm not going to text the captain because he's off duty right now.
Correct. That's not the captain. That's my
I've
sergeant.
told you what the issues are.
Correct.
I've asked you to do something, and now you're telling me you're not going to do it.
I can go there and talk to them. But beyond that, I don't really know what it is you want done right now. If it's in regards to property lines, that's civil.
You listened to nothing I told you.
Okay.
You've
so
listened to nothing.
you-
I got threatened out here tonight. I got threatened yesterday.
What was the threat tonight? I can take a threat
The
report.
threat tonight was he came out and threatened me because he saw the captain in my road, and he goes, "I see you're being addressed by the sheriff's department."
Correct. So I can take a threat
That
report.
is a threat.
It is, and I can take a threat report.
Okay.
What
The
was?
second threat was yesterday.
Okay.
Yesterday,
Well, let's,
his mother-in-law said on the lawnmower, which I told you, and they went out there and blew dust on me, and she yelled at me, and he approached me whenever I went after that to go check the mail.
What threats were
so
made?
twice this go check it. You did what did you? I
so,
told you this, and you're not listening to me.
but what threat was made? A threat to your body, your life. What threat was made?
The
So I can put the
threat is
intimidation.
that I need to be able to move uninhibited from my doorstep to Route 5. Yes or no?
Correct. And
Okay, so anybody speaks to me in any derogatory, negative manner is intimidation and threat. Yes or no?
it can be.
Then go talk to them. I'm done.
Okay.
Under
I can do
what
that.
I've been advised by my attorney, that either happens or doesn't happen. And we'll have that discussion above you
Okay.
if it doesn't happen.
I'll absolutely go there and talk to them. So,
They have zero right to talk to me. They have zero right to intimidate me.
but
They have zero.
what it comes down to.
Stop, sir. This is why I've asked Sheriff Cameron to engage. Is your camera on?
It is.
Oh, stop. Let's make sure we get this.
So I was going to explain to you the next best route to take.
I have done everything to tell you. Okay, so now you're being recorded. I have done
Understood.
everything to advise you that I have been intimidated
Yes.
yesterday. I've been intimidated today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And I've given you the facts of the case and the circumstances.
Correct.
And now you've went out there, not been able to get a hold of your captain. Understand that. He's off duty. You need to respect his rights.
Mm-hmm.
I've told you I need to be, I am threatened. I am intimidated yesterday and today. She
Absolutely.
can't check the mail unless she's in her vehicle on occasion. And the dog continually comes over here, which the animal control has already visited them once.
Yes, I recall you
Okay,
saying that.
so the facts of the matter are, They do not have the right to control
They do
the
not.
movements of Tony and I, period.
Mhm.
I am done. Either go talk to them or don't talk to them. It's your choice.
Well, absolutely talk to them, but I was going to offer you guys some more options. Like I said, the peace order.
No.
That's something we have to.
No.
That's something we have to
No.
offer. Okay.
No.
Let him talk, be still.
The peace order is not within my stuff. I'm sorry. I do not behave that way.
And I
A
understand
peace order is something that is tit for tat.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that is.
that. I understand what you're saying,
That's not my nature. My nature is professional.
and I
Okay.
can respect that.
Okay? So
I
a
can
peace
absolutely
order is just a tit for tat. It means nothing.
But also at the same
No,
time,
it means nothing.
I got you. But it gives us more powers in this, okay? Because in regards now, before we
No,
even touch
it-
intimidation,
I'd like to hear out,
it's-
please.
it's not illegal to make threats in the state of Maryland. Okay, there are certain circumstances that's separate. Threats with firearms, weapons, stuff like that. But with ongoing court cases, if you have the case against them, or you're a witness, they can definitely intimidate you. With them having a case against you, I'm not sure exactly what the intimidation is. If her telling her dog to go get them. Again, that's stuff I can address with them. But that's also something to bring up with animal control. If the dog's coming onto your property and such and causing problems, the sheriffs, have very little authority with animals. Animal control handles that. So a dog in the street, a dog keeping you from checking the mail, that's something to talk to animal control. I get it.
I'm done.
It's not.
I'm done. I'm done.
I can talk to him. You go away.
I'll
I'll
talk
talk
to Cameron Sheriff about
Okay.
this.
Okay.
You have not listened to what I told you.
When, one little clarification, when the mother-in-law was saying, go get him, she was talking to Eric, not a dog.
Mm-hmm. For the dog to go get him.
No,
No.
for Eric to go get him.
So Eric's her
Son.
son. Okay.
She does not live there. Son-in-law.
And like I said, that's not a threat, Tony.
That's not a threat?
That's not a threat.
Okay.
It's not a threat.
It's not a threat for her to tell someone to go get him because
So when somebody blows all that dirt on you, which I showed you in the video,
which
is that a threat or not?
I wouldn't say that's a threat. I'd say we could try to justify a property destruction or a vandalism, but I wouldn't say that's a threat.
Really?
And did I hear you say that it's not against the law to threaten somebody in Maryland?
It's not, unless it involves like a firearm or a deadly weapon.
Well, that's good to know.
Now
Okay,
That's
so
where-
if I called you, if I came out and just maliciously verbalized you,
Mhm.
that's counter to when I went down to find out what the grounds for filing a peace order is.
you can file a peace order because of threats or harassment. Absolutely.
Is that what I have to do?
I can't tell you what you have to do, but like I explained, it's often difficult, but especially between neighbors, because you guys don't want to. Oh, I know you for sure don't want to be unneighborly.
I wanted to de-escalate this.
Mm-hmm.
What I want you to do is go and tell them, look,
Mm-hmm.
you cannot do that to somebody. You cannot blow dirt on them. You cannot verbalize them.
I can absolutely tell them that.
Okay? Then
Mm-hmm.
please go do so. I've said this for like the 4th time now.
Correct. I can tell them that, but I'm just letting you know they don't have to listen to me.
I
Yeah.
get that. I get that. I get that.
So I'm just offering you options for if I leave here and it continues.
I get that.
Mm-hmm.
You're the ninth times 2 to 3.
I understand. And I understand your frustration. I can't imagine it because I have not been in your shoes.
So
I understand what you're saying.
I'm asking Sheriff Cameron to issue a piece of paper
Mm-hmm.
so that you can take that to them tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this stuff stops. But tonight, I'm asking you to do what I just asked.
And I can absolutely do
Okay,
that for
so
you.
let's do that and let's be done with this.
Of course.
Okay.
Absolutely.
That's all I'm asking.
Would you like me to take the
I'm
report?
asking you to do what I've
Okay.
asked you to do.
Okay.
No more. Don't complicate it.
We have to ask. That's all.
Just do what I've asked you to do.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. I can do that for you, sir.
So I'm trying to work with you, but you're not listening.
I get what you're saying, but also our powers are somewhat limited with this kind of stuff too.
Just do what I've asked because I'm going to go to Sheriff Cameron.
Mhm.
I'm not going to bug him. he got great. We're trying to come up with a solution. It can't be me. Okay? It can't be me.
I do understand.
I have unlimited rights.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? They do not have restrictive rights. It's called an easement.
Correct.
If you don't explain that to them, okay, and the judges ruled that,
Mm-hmm.
they believe something different.
Mm-hmm.
If they believe something different, say, can you give me a judge's ruling in those court cases that cite what your belief is?
Mm-hmm.
And if they can't give it to you in writing, go, well, I think you're wrong.
Mm-hmm. And again, these are things I can and will talk to them about. All right?
Please go do so.
Absolutely.
Please.
Is there anything else you guys want from me before
No.
I head over there?
Yes, sir. No,
All
sir.
right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You both have a wonderful evening, okay?